Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today we are gonna try these markers. I bought them in Amazon and the price was very cheap, super cheap. So I'm gonna try them on Lyra, a character from the Granblue Fantasy anime. Okay, let's go. As you can see, I'm gonna start from the skin tone. And I'm gonna use two different techniques in this coloring process. The first one is to use many layers. Be very careful about the markers because they are alcohol markers. So the alcohol sometimes is gonna melt the ink of our ink pen. So what should you do to avoid this problem? You can simply color the drawing you did while is it still on pencil and to ink in a second moment, or you can buy a waterproof ink pen which is not gonna melt with the alcohol. And then layer method apart, I'm gonna use the varnishing technique, which means that we merge the colors together to let them melt together, and so we got a kind of shade, so they blend together basically. As you've seen, I've started from the lighter colors. This is because so I can continue to add layers and layers and layers, and I can decide when to stop. Because if you start from the darkest color ever, then it is more difficult for you to make it lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter. It is more easier for us to make it darker and darker and darker. So this is what I suggest to you. Then you are free to do the way you want, of course. There are many methods. Everybody have its own one. This is what works for me better, And in the end, I am adding the outline if I like and where do I like it more. Each of us have a very personal way to draw and to color and to paint, so you must pursue this thing for first, and then any other suggestion which is coming from the outside, including mine's, they're just an extra, but you can ignore them, or you can get a lesson from them, or maybe it's not working for you and another method is the best one for yourself, which can even be your own one, and it's okay. But always remember that every kind of color and paint in this world have its own nature. For example, the watercolors, they need a lot of water, of course, and maybe another kind of color is allergic to water. So yeah, alcohol markers have some small rules we must follow to let them work better, to use the full potential of this art supply. Anyways, I do apologize about my voice because I do have a small flu, so it is what it is for today. But yeah, guys, we must learn, but at the same time we must experiment, and to make mistakes is helping a lot to grow our skills. Okay, this is the second method I was talking about, which is the varnishing technique. There are many videos about these techniques online everywhere. So before to use markers, before to use any other technique, always study the art supply you are gonna use a little. Just read about it because it can be helpful for you in the moment you will color. So then you will be able to understand it better, to understand where is the mistake, and to try and keep trying and never stop with your passion. Okay, thank you very much for watching my video. I hope you like this drawing and this coloring. And what I can tell you is that I also used a jelly pen, a white jelly pen, to correct some areas. Okay, see you next time. Ciao and meow.